Hey YouTube, how's it going? Ruthless Woofus here, and today I am celebrating 100 subscribers. When I started this channel over a year ago, it's always kind of blown my mind that somebody would come back and watch me. I don't know. I'm my own biggest critic, so I'm always gonna just be like seeing the worst of it. But I figured that today I would go back to me a year ago and check out some of the videos that we all sort of made back then and see how things have changed and what things have gone on, and just sort of relive the early days, just so, you know, we can all just sort of think, oh crap, yeah, I forgot about that. So I've brought up my YouTube channel here. I think the very first video is the best place to start, right? So the very first video I did, it was Ponyville in the Oculus Rift. It's actually 153 views, which I never thought. I thought I would start this channel and I would just get absolutely slated on the internet, and it would just go terribly. So we'll look at the first video and let's just see how we all started out here at Gaming for Good.
Hey, how's it going? So I suppose first off, welcome to the channel. As soon as I knew I was going to get a dev kit too, I knew I wanted to start making videos.
That is as good as the quality gets. The sound,
I told a few people about
holy
this,
crap, the sound is so bad. I was using my old camera.
One of which was my girlfriend. So I thought, what better way
the girlfriend straight away.
Show her I appreciate the support. And
I do miss that Ewok Dead t-shirt. I've worn that in quite a lot of videos.
So
it's kind of seen better days at this point, but
Dev Kit 2 and a game called Ponyville Mark 2.
I had no light in there whatsoever. I have all these
so
look, I have this light on me now, and then I have this light on me now. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can see. Oh god, my lens is so dirty too. Like I have expanded the channel so much since these days.
Turn your head to look.
Oh, the frame rate is terrible too. I don't know if that is me or the game. Oh man, I forgot I'm using the Xbox microphone. I had the wireless Xbox 360 microphone for the audio. I was doing so badly. I did manage to get this in sync though, which I'm quite pleased about. So there is that. The length was 15 minutes, which is not terrible. It's something that that really grew throughout the time.
The gingerbread house? Can I eat the gingerbread house? Come here. I haven't eaten today.
Oh, this is me trying so hard to be entertaining. I gave up trying to be entertaining. I was just like, screw it, I'm just gonna be me. But this video also introduced somebody very, very important. It introduced Fernando, which, I mean, everybody knows is freaking Rainbow Dash, like, but the story of Fernando goes back to, I want to say the second date with my now fiance, whose birthday is today as well, so happy birthday, love. Yeah, it goes back to that, and we were at a local seaside resort, and they had one of those grabbing machines, and I saw the frickin' Rainbow Dash in a machine. She was like, oh, I kind of want that, and you know, me being the chivalrous young man that I am, I was just like, I am going to win you that teddy, even if it takes me £50. I put £2 in, and I would just hit that magical moment where I got the frickin' teddy. And so it drops down, and neither of us had a clue who Rainbow Dash was. Neither of us were MLP fans. And I just stood there, I was just like, oh, I know who it is, we shall call him Fernando! Fernando Zipponi! And it just became a thing between the pair of us. Like, I have bought her so many Rainbow Dashes in the last few years that we've been together, it's insane. She's got this money box, which looks fucking awesome. I'll tweet a picture of it, at the weekend maybe, if I remember. But yeah, that's where you were introduced to Fernando. Wow. So the whole double, I did put both, because I still had like visions of people watching this in the Oculus Rift, which I later learned was just a terrible, terrible idea. But yeah, man, that was my very first video, My Little Pony. Oh, this is me. I was at work for like 2 weeks. Wanted to put out a video. I used to work for a company called Howler Hygienic Services. Very bearded. Go away, graphics card. I do want a new one though, so if anybody wants to give me a graphics card, let me know. I'll review it and tell you what I think. Oh, this is where I was just explaining about the channel and where I just basically wanted to get information out there. I wanted people to know what the channel was about. It's got 2 thumbs up and 17 views. Nobody gives a monkeys. But this is me just sat in my hotel room. My boss had gone out somewhere, and I was just sat there with an iPad, talking to an iPad, and I was just like, right now, screw it, upload. And this was it. This was what I did. So if you ever want to know where the channel came from, come back and watch this video. This was my first video that came.
How's it going? Ruthless Rufus here, back gaming for good.
Ooh, full screen, horrible
today
cam.
I'm going to play another Oculus Rift game.
Yeah, this is the first video that really sort of started to make it big, and YouTube seems to think this is Dungeon Keeper 2.
So
good job, YouTube! This is not Dungeon Keeper. Oh, a Taffman. Hey, man. 4 months ago. Hi! Here's me saying again. Oh, those wireless headphones. Those wireless headphones. The amount of times, I'm gonna let you into a little secret. Those wireless headphones, they ran on batteries. Every now and again, sound would go off. I would just keep playing like I could hear it. I would just, it's all I could, it was either that or sort of mess around, and I was using Lightworks at this early stage, so editing wasn't the best. But I think I had sort of grown. This was, what was it, 5 videos in? Okay, so the big sigh was because I knew I was going to crap myself. I think the camera angle's better. I think the audio was improved. It must have, because I have these headphones on, which means I'm not using the wireless microphone, which means I'm using the old microphone I bought off eBay. I bought a microphone off eBay for, I want to say £5, and audio quality-wise, it's not, like, the worst.
So pretty.
Let's see if I can talk, you fat ass.
There's somebody out there. No. Why are you...
Oh no, the audio quality is terrible. But yeah, oh, this was so good. YouTube is and will always remain a huge mystery to me, because I don't know what makes a good YouTube video. That is painfully obvious if you watch them back. Apparently 100 of you think that I kind of do, but yeah, like I don't know what makes a great YouTube video, but this one I was just like, well, it is a horror game and people, you know, like fucking PewDiePie screaming. But I did other horror games and nobody gives a crap. But this one did do quite well. This has got like 964 views apparently. So yeah, I don't know what happened, but this was my first foray into Oculus horror, and it did really, really well. Like I was so pleased. I was just like, holy crap, I've got 600 views on this video. I have one the super hot Oculus Rift. I've been approached by Spanish television. Like, I never dreamed when I started YouTube that I would end up on TV because of it. Like, I don't care if it's a bumblefuck channel that 3 people get in Spain. I'm going to be on Spanish TV. Like, that is crazy to me. What else have we got? Oh, I started to do a Let's Play of Randall's Monday. This was good for me because I absolutely love the Kevin Smith movies. I love Clerks, and the main character in this is voiced by one of the characters from Clerks, Randall Graves. This guy right here, he is voiced. That is Jeff Anderson, also known as Randall Graves. I was just like, I totally want to play this game. I'll play it for YouTube, and I started playing it, and as it turns out, 21 people viewed this, 1 person liked it, should sort of let you know. But then, as you go on and see there's more Randall's Monday Part 2, 7 views, Randall Monday, 6 views. This is a year on and it's had 6 views. So, I know when something's not working, I can get out of there. So I did. And as a result, I've never actually played the game. I've denied myself a game I wanted to play because I wanted to play it for YouTube, and I never did. It's kind of sad, I guess, but what you gonna do? What else we got here? Trials Fusion. Oh, I think this is what started out.
How's it going, YouTube? Ruthless Rufus here.
Wow, that was a terrible pause. There was a good few seconds where I'm just staring into the camera. Oh, I need to watch my videos back more. So I think this is the one that I deemed impossible, right? Yeah. I did this. If you look in the other videos, I did this one, and I just could not get the bike up there, and it was driving me insane. And then I later went back to it for the Ruthless Rebels, which I will come back to. I have all these grand ideas, and then I just like, well, I only do 3 videos a week. I need to be doing like 16 videos a week to get all these things in so regularly. But I will come back to it. I will do Happy Wheels very, very soon. Ruthless Rebels. Or if you have something else that is impossible that you want me to try and beat on Ruthless Rebels, let me know in the comments. I have more hair there, I think, and drastically less grey. Oh, I swore.
I give up.
Yeah.
I give up.
So that started that out, and then I later went back. It took me, I want to say it took me 3 hours.
Fuck you.
But I did eventually go back and complete that level, only for somebody to turn around to me and just be like, dude, you were doing it wrong. So, yeah, I kind of did that and got it so wrong. Some more Oculus Rift videos. Oh, this one.
Hey,
This
YouTube,
video,
how's
I
it
actually
going?
entered into a
Rufus,
competition.
and today I'm gonna
Thank you
play
for
another
stabilization,
game in the
YouTube.
Oculus
Ooh, so bearded.
called
So this one,
Vox.
I entered into a competition, and the developer was just like
Yeah,
completely wrong. It's Vox Machine. I know that now, but I mispronounced it. I know. I screwed up. I think I watched somebody else's YouTube video and they mispronounced it, so I copied their mispronunciation, and as a result, I'm an idiot too. So, yeah, I did this, entered it into a competition. There's the microphone with the stand. Ooh, the transition. We're getting better as a YouTuber now. Lightworks, learning transitions. Never got the hang of that. Entered this into a competition, and the developer was just like, dude, you win the competition. We're going to give you a free copy of this game. They still haven't finished the game. Don't know if they remember that they would give me a free copy of the game. Kind of don't care. Haven't got a CV1 at this point in time.
Space Bullet.
I'm working up to it. Space Bullet. That's the people. Go check them out on Twitter. The game is freaking awesome. Like, I think they updated it for the DK2 so you could play it with modern firmware. Go check that out. That is a great experience. What else we got? Oh, my Christmas video. People weren't feeling very Christmas me that year. Whack the Boss. I missed one. I missed one on Whack the Boss, and it turns out it was one that I did that I cut out and didn't put into the final edit. So I thought I'd done it when I hadn't done it. It was weird like that. What else we got? Oh, Dying Light. Dying Light in the Oculus Rift. This is the first video that I did that broke 1,000 views. And once again, Dungeon Keeper 2? Really? It clearly says Dying Light.
Can you see me?
The new camera! This was the first one with the new camera. I imagine the viewer retention sort of stops after like 15 seconds.
I'm gonna play a game with zombies. Yes, Dying Light has had an update.
On my Loot Crate t-shirt there.
So
And all my stickers. You can still see my stickers. Like, I've moved the camera. The camera, I used to have the camera here. And now I've moved it over here. Because the green screen is up there. So you go. This is a quick behind the scenes. But yeah, I do have these stickers. There you go. I have that from when I went on a holiday with other people who own Focus STs. Fat Man and Batman, big Kevin Smith fan. Razer, of course, because I have the Razer mouse. I don't know if you see this. Just loads of Loot Crate stickers. Kevin Smith. Xbox sticker, Elgato Gaming. I bought myself an Elgato HD 60, is it? I can't remember. So yeah, there's all my stickers, and this was the first video that sort of I hit 1,000 views, and I was just like, holy crap on a cracker! People really like Dying Light. This did really well. I was so shocked. I had people asking me about the settings and everything, and I had this running at maximum settings in the Oculus Rift, and I thought that looks really good. Went to play the game a week later with a friend. Maximum settings, no Oculus Rift. It ran like balls. I couldn't figure it out. I didn't know what the problem was, but I've upgraded since, and it runs amazingly. And I'm currently playing it with Scorch Gaming. What other videos do we have? This Dead Rising 3 didn't do great, but this was the first one that I really tried to put like production value into. Like, I didn't just sort of chop bits out and that. I actually went for like title screens and all kinds of stuff like this. Like, let's, here we go. Listen to this.
Are you ready
Are you ready?
for the collaboration
For the collaboration literally nobody was asking for. That really freaking hurts the throat. Like, I'm not going to carry on. And then this was supposed to be like, you know, riling you up. I kind of like this, though. I may use this again. Clapping now. Clap, 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 clap. Pad Smash. And there is the introduction of Pad Smash, the friend of mine that you should have seen him in the many videos I've done now. These freaking bombs in Dead Rising, I absolutely love them. This is the Xbox One version, which I imagine compared to the PC version is kind of crap, but, you know, you use what you've got. Oh, that's the Kinect messing me up.
401 kills.
Oh, this is back when he had his old gamer tag. Unfixed Neptune. So yeah, this is me trying to add elements of humor and things to the video. And, hey, YouTube got it right. Dead Rising 3. What other videos do we have? I daub with Pad Smash once again. Got him back into it. Kept going. Trials Tuesday, which, you know, as you can see, 10 views, 6 views. Started to really sort of lose steam. Among the Sleep in the Rift. That was when I started to see people interact with me. Like, people started asking me questions. Mostly it was, how the hell do you get this running in the DK2? Which is a fairly valid question, because I tried, like, to get it running in the DK2, and it didn't work, and I couldn't figure out why. And then it turns out that the game's not actually designed for the DK2, and you had to kiss the ass of the developers to get a DK2 version of a demo of the game. So I played the entire demo. 300 people watched the first one. Nobody watched the other 2 parts. So yeah, it was fun. I bought Among the Sleep purely to play it in the DK2. Can't play it in the DK2. Never freaking played the game. I don't know if I've missed out on anything, but yeah, what are you gonna do? This one, oh, I had so much fun making this. Just flinging the squirrel guy into a box for hours. Nobody viewed it, but dear God, I had fun making it, and to be fair, that is pretty much how I've gone about YouTube. I just have fun, and then if you guys enjoy it, so be it. So, Scribblenauts, yeah, an indie game there, Owl Ever After. The title does not help. Like, there is so much wrong with this video, I understand. I'm wearing a hat for some strange reason. Why the hell am I wearing a hat? Like, you never see me wear a hat. My hair must have either been stupidly long or ridiculously short, but I'm wearing a hat. Still have the hat down here somewhere. There's a few other occasions when I've worn things on my head. There was the Redneck Jamboree, where I was the slight-jawed yokel cousin of mine or something, whatever stupid story I came up with. There is Don't Let Go in the Oculus Rift, where I put a 14-year-old into it and tried to scare the crap out of him. Dude handled it like a pro. Like, he didn't flinch. I put him in Affected. I played Affected, and I am crying like a little bitch. Dude just plays through it like it's nothing. I don't know if he was just unaware or what. I don't know, but dude just bounded through that like there was no tomorrow. Then I announced that I'm going to start playing Minecraft and live streaming on Twitch. 10 people viewed that. Less viewed the live stream, so that was good. But then I started chopping the live stream down and putting those out. So if you want to see more Minecraft, started to try a bit with thumbnails. Didn't really go too well. Pad Smash, boating on land. Good job, dude. Lost Valley in the Oculus Rift. My girlfriend loves dinosaurs. So if ever you see me play something dinosaur-wise on the channel, it's pretty much just a video for her. And, well, to be fair, when I started out, she was my only audience. So, of course, I'm going to play to my audience, which is my girlfriend. And, I don't know, I always figured that if I could make her laugh, then that's it. That's kind of all I care about. Like, I just want to make people laugh. That's all I want to do. And, of course, I want to make the most important person to me laugh. So, yeah, I do a lot of these. The mantra was always kind of, I'm going to make videos for you, and then if anybody else enjoys it, then woohoo. So there's a lot of like dinosaurs. Girls of Hogwarts, Harry Potter. She digs Harry Potter. I've, as I mentioned in the video, never really seen the movies. So yeah, that was fun. That was fun for me. But it was mostly about her. Like, even in the thumbnail to this one, you see a Triceratops. That's her favourite dinosaur. And, of course, I'm just going to play to my target audience. I don't know why I clicked that. Here we go. Anyway, so what else have we got? Other videos that I really stuck out to me. May the 4th. So this is my May the 4th video that I did. Obviously, May the 4th, not this year, last year. Nobody gave a shit. I was just like, Star Wars, May the 4th, Oculus Rift, can't lose. 18 views. Nobody cared. Every time I try and make YouTube to make people want to watch it, nobody ever freaking watches. So I've just, like I say, I've given up. I just do shit for me. I'm in the middle for some strange reason. I'm probably covering up some sort of logo there, maybe.
Me in the Better Man one.
I wish I'd spanned this out. I think
radar left.
Yeah, I've learned. I like to think I've learned a lot throughout my time as a YouTuber. Maybe I haven't. Maybe you think, shut up, you stupid idiot. But Trials Fusion, trying to, really trying to push the Trials, because I dig Trials, I do. And so this was obviously around the time of Age of Ultron coming out, or at least the trailers. I was just like, what is Ultron's age? And then I started to do this thing, which has made its way into the trailer for the channel, where it was like I was being analysed by an alien race. God, I've been talking for so long. Dirt Rally. This one, I put this video out because I don't even own this game. I was playing a friend's version of the game. I put this out and I said it was a Dirt Rally review. And one of the first comments I got was just like, this isn't even remotely a review. And I was just like, is it not? I didn't think about that. I kind of thought it was, but let's get rid of this.
Right, concentrate.
Oh, I'm terrible at driving, by the way.
Mental energy.
Yeah, I was just like, I kind of thought it was a review. I felt that at the end I did sort of summarize it a little bit, but I was like,
oh, come on.
Do you know what? Yeah, you're right. It's probably not a review. So then I revised it and changed the thumbnail and everything to Dirt Rally Early Access Gameplay First Impressions. Yeah, so I did. I listened to the people and I was just like, yeah, all right then. It's not a review. It's First Impressions. And there you go. That's how you have it. Lego Worlds. I was going to do a series on that because it was just like Lego and Minecraft, two things that are absolutely awesome. And then I was just like, well, all right, I'll do this one and I'll wait for him to update the game. They updated the game. I did a second one. And I was just like, nobody really cares about this game. And to be fair, I found that I kind of didn't either. It was not the Lego game that I wanted it to be. So I ended up just kind of skipping over it. Ooh, what else do we have? BeamNG Drive. Well, that was requested. I can't remember if that was in a live stream. It might have been in a live stream. Someone was just like, have you got BeamNG Drive? I was just like, I do, but it's not downloaded. So I downloaded it and put this up for him. Apparently 7 people viewed it. Hopefully one of them was the person that asked for it in the live stream. And if not, then who cares? Not Grand Theft Auto, a bit of David Cameron there. Because he's a tool. And it is topical, it is part of the game. I don't know if you've ever seen Not Grand Theft Auto. It's a really simple game. I think they've released a Not Call of Duty since then. And yeah, it was alright for the 13 people that viewed it. But there's not a great deal of game to it. Portal Stories Mel was going to turn that into a series. Nobody cared. And I got kind of annoyed with it. It's been a while since I thought in Portals. Kerbal Space Program. I wanted to build Serenity and failed absolutely miserably. Don't know why. Dirt 3 in the Oculus Rift. I love playing games in the Oculus Rift, as you know. I also love driving games. So this was all just, self-service for me. Like, I wanted to do this. So I did it for me, and dear God, I had fun. This is the one I had a cool idea about recording the game, and then keep recording whilst the replay was playing at the end, and then you could sort of marry the two up so you had an inside and an outside car view, which I thought was a freaking genius idea. And then it also meant that I didn't have to stretch out the Oculus Rift. So you see you've got one eye there, and then there you go. You've got the two. I thought that was a really great idea. I'd love to utilize something like that a bit more, but the rewind, the first rewind came as quite an issue because obviously the replay doesn't rewind. So I kind of had to pause it when I stopped that, and then my attempt at humor, which I instantly got spanked about in the comments. Let's have a look at okay, video, thanks for sharing. One comment. Feel you're trying hard to be humorous. It's not really working. That hurt. That hurt quite a bit because I was just like, it's not that bad, is it really? But, you know, for a while that comment somewhat, to this day, it kind of haunts me. But at the end of the day, you are not going to please everybody when it comes to YouTube. And I'm lucky if I please anybody when it comes to YouTube. So I think that was the first sort of criticism that I got, and that was a good, what, 200-ish days into YouTube. So I think I did pretty well, really, to get any kind of criticism like that. It was pretty cool. And to be fair, I'm not saying you can't criticize me. Like, you put yourself out there on YouTube, you have to expect to get criticized, but it's a dangerous rope to walk, really. More indie games. I do try and play indie games. I'm going to start trying to play more indie games now. I've signed up for Keymailer, and they're sending me these wonderful little indie games. So that's what happened on Monday. I'm probably going to put out another one next Monday. I am trying to move away from the Oculus Rift stuff, not because I dislike the Oculus or anything like that. It's just that everybody's going to have like the HTC Vive and the CV1. I'm poor. Like I'm not poor. I can't claim to be poor. I had a job that paid me at least £1,500 a month, and then I quit that job because that job kept me away from home. And when I started out, I was putting out maybe 2 videos a week, and that was on Saturday and Sunday, and that was it. That was all you was getting. Whereas now I can actually say I can do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and put out videos consistently because I wanted to be at home to do YouTube. So I quit the job. I took a job where I make minimum wage, which has recently gone up, which kind of helps, but I'm still no closer to the £1,500 I need for the Oculus Rift and for the Vive. So the point is, I'm trying to step away from virtual reality a little bit. I'm still going to keep going with the DK2. Honestly, there is nothing wrong with the DK2 for me, and I doubt you're going to see a difference in YouTube. So I am going to keep going with it, but obviously because I haven't got the new hardware, it's less appealing to people. So I kind of want to be about something else that's not the Oculus Rift. CSGO in the Rift, that was really fun, but really hard. You have to aim with your face, and you have to be pinpoint accurate, and it ain't great. Absolute Drift. I love drifting in games. I loved the Juiced 2, I think it was. There's a drift mode in that. That was absolutely awesome. I would sit and play that for hours and hours and hours. But Absolute Drift, turns out, that game, really easy. This one, not so much. So I sucked at Absolute Drift, and it was a really interesting art style, but nobody really cared about it. King's Quest, the first series that actually started and finished on the channel, which, you know, it started out kind of weak and then really sort of hit high in the middle for just some unknown reason, don't know why, and then kind of, you know, tapered off towards the end. But I started it and I finished it, and you know what, I'm glad I did. And it made me realise, just because a series tanks in the start doesn't mean you might not find an audience in the middle. So that is what drives me to now do more of a series, which is why I'm doing the Dying Light, because I bought that game, never really played it, and kind of want to. So I'm just going to plow through Dying Light. If you guys want to watch it, watch it. If you don't watch it, all of my videos are not for everybody. There's 100 of you now. You know, 10 of you will probably watch it, and that's fine. because you've either played Dying Light or you don't care about Dying Light, and that's cool. You don't have to watch every video that I make. I know, coming from a YouTuber that's stupid, like, I want you to watch every single video, and I want you to watch them all the way to the end to even see if I put the little... I've started putting little snippets at the end of it of things that I mess up. There was one of them, I will get to it shortly, actually, because this one right here. But, yeah, I started putting little snippets in the end. So, you know, if you want to watch the video, watch the video. If not, skip that one, come back on the Wednesday, the Friday, the Monday, whatever, and just, you know, watch the next one. If you're here just for the virtual reality stuff, that's fine. That is absolutely fine by me. I haven't forgotten about you. I am going to keep doing the VR stuff. Don't worry. I love my Oculus Rift. It is one of my favourite, like... I've had no end of peripherals for all kinds of consoles and PCs and stuff over the years. I love the Oculus Rift. Gmod Funny Moments. Nobody watches the Gmod Funny Moments. All of 6 views. But I just love playing Gmod with my friends. Now, Gmod, it's just saturated on YouTube. There are a million people playing Gmod. There are plenty of people out there. I understand people not rushing to watch my videos. But I love playing it, and I love playing it with my friends, so I'm going to do it. I'm sorry. Once again, you don't like it, just come back for the next one. It's fine. It really is. I got a beta for Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Thought, everybody loves Call of Duty. I'm going to play it. Just the thing is, everybody plays Call of Duty, and I can't play Call of Duty, so yeah, nobody cared. Back to my driving games. Love myself some driving. Forza 6. I did 1 lap to see what it was like, and then just started crashing because I got bored out of my mind. Because it turns out Forza's just turned into FIFA. Every year they bring out a new one, give you a couple of new places to drive around, and a million new cars to buy DLC for. Cheers for that, Turn 10. Give me Forza Horizon 3. That's what I want from you.
YouTube,
but this one, I put a little thing at the end. This is me just stepping away from gaming, and to be fair, 26 views, it did a lot better than I thought it would. I thought this would be a 2, maybe 3 view tops. I've cropped the PC out of this, or at least zoomed in a bit more on me, which I probably should have done this time, but, you know, oh well. But yeah, if you wait till the end of the credits, oh, this is the old one, before I...
romance in Biggie on that one. Just, you know, get a little drunk, you know, bit of caressing, you talk a bit, and then I fucking slap you. What the fuck was he... Really? Fuck.
That is... So I put that little snippet in the end. A couple of people, especially people that I didn't even realize would watch it, actually watched it all the way to the end, and they sent me a comment, and it was just like, that bit where the snot comes out at the end is absolutely classic. Shaggy, I don't even know if you still watch, dude. It's been so long since I saw you. We should probably get together. My car's been a bit busted lately, so I've not really been out much. But thanks for watching. You really sort of perked up my YouTube life with that comment, dude. You really did. Doctor Who I did purely because it was the new season of Doctor Who 8 months ago. That means we should probably be due another season in a few months, which is pretty awesome. Oh yeah, there is, because they've given the whole new companion. This game is the first... there have been... I'm pretty good with virtual reality. There have been 2 games that really have made me feel uncomfortable, and this was this one, this 3GMH. Like, it was just... I don't know what it was, but it was absolutely horrible to be in for virtual reality. It was that, and then there was a Tron bike game, and I was playing that, and I was just like, I can't play this for the YouTube channel. Sanctum 2, I gave away. I bought a 4-pack of that for whatever reason, I don't know. Gave away some keys. I think one of the people I gave the keys to got the key and then unsubscribed. And pretty much ruined any chances of giveaways any time in the near future. I was going to do a 100 sub giveaway, because I did a 50 sub giveaway to try and, you know, get to the 50 subs. The winner of which was Scorch Gaming, which is now in my YouTube video. So there you go. You could have entered the giveaway and become part of my YouTube channel. Instead, you ruined it for everybody. Good job. Thoughts on suicide. That that is a video you cannot find by clicking onto the channel. You have to click a link in another video, which was this one, Static Speaks My Name. Basically, I played the Static Speaks My Name, and then after I had finished the game, I was just like, well, I thought it was a horror game. So I went into it and I played it, and then it turns out the only horrifying thing was just the way I felt after I had played it. Basically, it finishes with you climbing into a closet, and it was right about that time that there'd been another couple of... I think Dave Mirra had killed himself. And then Markiplier, Danny, had killed himself. And I was just like... Suicide... Well, just screw it. Go into that video and watch the video. If you want to know what I thought about the whole thing. I basically figured, like, some people are going to want to know. A lot of people aren't going to want to know. So I made it optional for you. But, yeah, click that and just... If ever you're thinking about it, I understand. But maybe don't. Please. Anyway, Albino Lullaby. That was the first time that I had approached a developer and just been like, I've got a YouTube channel. Can I play your game? And they were just like, yeah, totally, here you go. Me? You're gonna give me, like, 20 people are gonna see your game, dude. It's like, no, here you go. Gave me a key to it. Turns out, like, it was properly creepy and really fun to play. I sat there and knocked out pretty much the entire game in one night. It was good. It was fun to sit there in the DK2 and just sit and play it. I chopped it down to 13 minutes that you see there, but it was really, really fun to do. Minecraft Story Mode, the second Let's Play of the channel. I dig the Telltale games. I've been a fan of the Telltale games. Let's see. Well, this goes back to Monkey Island. I played Monkey Island on the Commodore Amiga way back when. I'm properly dating myself at this point. Yeah, I played Monkey Island, and then there's a new Monkey Island coming out. I jumped on it instantly. Absolutely loved it. I was like, these Telltale guys are making the games that really speak to me. I like this. Time's gone on, they've made more games. They did the Sam & Max series. I started playing those, but then kind of just ran out of time and money. It was a weird point in my life. And they came out with Minecraft Story Mode, and I was just like, I dig Minecraft, and I dig Telltale. So I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it on the channel. And I did. I did the first 4 parts, and I did the first 3 parts, and then for the 4th part, I had to play through the first 3 parts again, because it lost my progress. This cloud saving that they do doesn't freaking work at all. It does not work. So I played through it all again, completed essentially the storyline, and then the 5th part is the start of the next storyline, and I came back to it, and it's lost my save game. So that's why you haven't seen part 5. If you want to see part 5, tell me, let me know, but you're probably not going to see part 5. A quick vlog about the channel. Don't know what I was doing there. Probably something, probably nothing. How's it going? Ruthless Wolfus here, and today it's just a quick... fortunately, my mom had to go into hospital recently, and... Okay, yeah, I had to take a break because my mother had a hip operation, so... family first. I always said that I would do YouTube, but it is essentially a hobby. It is not, and it probably never will be a means, a way of life for me. It will probably never be a way of generating money, especially when and still to this day, donate it to charity. Like, I'm never going to get PewDiePie money where I can just be like, yeah, here's 50% for charity, and then I'm still going to be able to make a living. It's never going to happen. So, sadly, when things come up, YouTube has to sort of take a backseat. It's one of those things, but it's going to happen. I did a Q&A, to which I got, 7 questions or something. That was quite fun. And then I did a video on Pad Smasher's channel, where we kind of just did a little skit to set up us 2 playing Mortal Kombat, and I had a load of bloopers from that, so put them on there too. Dirt Rally and the Oculus Rift. 443 views. Very, very impressed. Like, I expected to get 50 odd views. It was a pain in the arse to do though. Like, I suck at rally games, especially games where it's really, really tight and you have to be inch perfect with your cornering. No way. I finally got my girlfriend onto the channel. Here you go. Here she is in the background.
Yes, my lovely girlfriend.
Quietly just...
Here because there is a game I wanted to play on the Oculus Rift for quite a while.
Look at her.
Keep talking,
Cutie.
nobody explodes.
Aww.
And if anybody knows anything about that game, they know that they're into the
But
Rift.
it was quite fun, and hopefully I'm going to be getting her back on the channel in the very near future, as I may well be moving in with her in the next few months. So you may see the content dry up a little bit. But, you know, it's going to mean bigger, better things. She has an infinitely faster internet connection. Not the reason I'm moving in with her, honest. So, yeah, maybe start doing live streams throughout the week, as well as knocking out a few more videos. The podcast, the as yet unnamed podcast, which still has no name, by the way. I don't know if it ever will have a name. I don't know if when I move away we're going to do it via Skype. We did one at the beginning of the year. I don't edit the podcast. The podcast, I go, I attend, I record it, but then I put it out on my channel. I don't edit it or have anything to do with that. That is all the other person that is Colin, just some guy gaming. By the way, if you look on the channel, it should be somewhere. Yeah, so he edits the podcast, and we recorded one at the beginning of the year, and he's just never gotten around to editing it, I guess. So, I don't know if we'll continue with the podcast. Hopefully we will. Hopefully we'll get back into the swing of things. But at the minute, it's kind of non-existent. I also got Christmas Shopping Simulator. That is a game I jumped on. I jumped on that game before any of the other bigger YouTubers did. Like, fucking Jacksepticeye, Markiplier. I did it before them. People will probably say I copied, but what are you going to do? I did get accused of copying somebody. It was the Coca-Cola Santa one. Somebody was just like, you copied this YouTuber. And I was just like, no, I didn't. I copied Nathy944. Didn't tell him that. But I copied Nathy944, not the YouTuber that they said. And so then I looked at it. I was just like, wait, they posted their video 2 days ago. I posted mine 3 weeks ago. Like, how did I copy that YouTuber? People are quick to jump down your throat and then realize that just because you watch my video second doesn't mean I put it out after them. I was going to do a series with Fallout 4. And
Meet Rex Fuckface.
I was going to basically play an absolute tool called Rex Fuckface.
Good morning.
Tweak this intro a little bit so, you know, it worked a bit more. I was just going to basically play the entire game, and then every time I got the choice, I was just going to take the ass way out. It got 14 views, thumbs down. People generally didn't like it, so
I'm here now.
I just didn't. I stopped. I didn't bother going through with it. Minecraft Story Mode. Kind of dipped in the middle and got caught up. More as yet unnamed podcast. Do you know, for a 48-minute video, the fact that 7 people viewed it absolutely shocked me. I didn't look at the audience retention on it. I don't know if they did it in like 5 minutes or whatever, but yeah, it really did. I'm glad like 22 people viewed the as yet unnamed podcast first episode. It was really impressive to me. Dinosaur Island, by far the best Oculus Rift experience I've ever had. Creativerse, I watched another YouTuber play it, Sir Nigel Cogs, I want to say his name is. I was just like, that looks like Minecraft, but way better. And it's free. I can get somebody else in to play it with me. Played on it is really much, it's like great fun. And yeah, it wasn't too bad at all. The Walking Dead podcast is, in my opinion, like the best podcast we did out of the 3. We did 4, but you guys will probably never hear it. Really, really impressed with that. I felt we were really on point. Like, we were really starting to get into the swing of things. Scorch Gaming making his way onto the channel. Would you rather? I like doing that, Scorch. We should do more Would You Rather. Like, we did it. I think we did 2, but then one of them just failed miserably. Like, the audio, I didn't have his audio. When I tried to get his audio, it did not go well. So, yeah. More lip service with the Gmod. I don't know why I was Zoidberg. I think I ran around as a lobster or something. Ruthless Rebels. This is the first one now, so I'm starting with the Rebellion, and I played Happy Wheels. There's a problem when I'm playing Happy Wheels. I always want to be Jacksepticeye. Like, one of the biggest problems with watching so much YouTube like I do is that I find it hard to say Happy Wheels in a YouTube video without being like, Happy Wheels! I want to be Jacksepticeye. And I don't want to copy Jacksepticeye, so I don't know how to approach playing Happy Wheels. I know it sounds stupid and it is a YouTuber problem, but it's just one of those crazy-ass things that I just can't seem to get past. So I thought this might be my way of getting into Happy Wheels. And I started it, and then I've not really done any since. Cute Things Dying Violently. It's such a funky little game, but that thumbnail, absolutely. I am so proud of that thumbnail. It's such an adorable little dog, and I just photoshopped a gun and blood splatter out the other side, but oh god, it's so much fun doing that. Pad Smash is the king of Gmod. We played Gmod, and dude freaking humiliated me. I think he eventually put it out on his channel. And I had no idea he was doing it. So I thought I'd better just, own it now and call him the king than just have him humiliate me on his channel. Baseball Kings VR. I got a high score on there. Way higher than I thought I ever would. And that was just so much fun. More Gmod. There we go. The start of Dying Light with Scorch. Which has got 48 views. Holy crap. Like, Dying Light has a lot bigger viewer base than I thought. Back to the Rebellion here with 21. I thought about, do you know how, like, PewDiePie has his bros, and people have their clans. Omrecker has his Omies. I thought about, having the Rebellion and calling you guys Rebels, but the thing is, I don't think it's a name that I can give you. I think the community has to give themselves the name, and that is, if you want to do it, go nuts, but I'm just going to say Hey YouTube, because it's what I've always done. Cluster Truck. Once again, another one of those games, the dev was just like, here, play Cluster Truck, and I was just like, me? They gave me Cluster Truck, so much so that I ended up sharing the demo with another YouTuber, which is infinitely bigger than me, which is this guy, Wickspin Gaming. Dude, we started out at the same time, and because of him, I can measure just how badly I am doing at YouTube. Dude has got, I don't know, probably like 6,000 subscribers or something crazy at this point. I'm doing a milestone 100. But that is where I first met Crimson Gaming, and for that reason, I absolutely love that video, because Crimson Gaming has become a massive part of myself in YouTube. I was so much fun playing games with him. When it first started out, dude was coming to me and just saying, oh, do you want to play this game? I want to collaborate with you more. And I was just like, yeah, alright, I kind of had fun. And then, as it turned out, like, I really dig playing with the guy. And so much so that I turned around to him, I was just like, I have this idea where I want to start a Discord channel where anybody can come in and they can chat and they can talk to us. And he was just like, yeah, and let's have it so that they can listen to us when we're recording videos and stuff. And I was just like, that's a great idea. And so we started this Discord thing together. We've gone into it together. Like, I've latched on my entire community. I've mashed you up with him, whether you like it or not. But I don't see anything bad about that. It just means that you get to see another side of the pair of us, and it's so much fun. It's not just me and Crimson recording in there. Like, I record with other people all the time, but it's just so much great fun playing games with him. So now we're starting to get to the newer stuff. I played with Fender for You and Oddly Specific. Hopefully I'm going to play more games with them very, very soon. The Fender, I've started a new series, Dusting Off the Classics, where we basically go through our Steam libraries, see what we can play together, and just be like, yeah, this is kind of old, but kind of good, so let's just give it a bit of time. And I'm enjoying that. We played Torchlight 2 recently, which is, I've just been playing Diablo 3 with my girlfriend on the Xbox One, and so playing Torchlight 2, I was just like, this is kind of just like Diablo, and I really like that. I don't know if it makes for great YouTube, but it makes great fun for me, so hopefully I can get through that game with him. Fallout 4 and the Rift, something I always wanted to do. I think I said in Fallout New Vegas when I played it. I really can't wait for the new one to play it in the Rift. Got it into the Rift, and that was the beginning of the end for my PC. It just started blue screening out of nowhere. I think I recorded about an hour's worth of footage, and then that ended up being a 12-minute video because I lost like 3/4 of that footage because it just blue screened and didn't save. So yeah, that was not great for me. Kind of ruined the experience, but I did get to see what I wanted to see, which was the big nuclear explosion in the Oculus Rift. Because I mean, can you imagine what it's like watching a nuclear explosion, thinking, "This is it. This is the moment that I die." So crazy. Dinosaur Island 2, once again, just another wonderful experience in the Oculus Rift. I may have shed a quiet tear. Ark Survival of the Fittest. This was fun for me. It was about
Tribe of Joe Gatto.
pure fun. I was stood there in the lobby screaming about Joe Gatto to people. Anybody who doesn't know who Joe Gatto is, Google Joe Gatto. He is just comedy genius for me.
Oh god, Fu Manchu was killed by Bob the Killer. Bob.
Yeah, he's just comedy genius for me. He's part of the Impractical Jokers, and I just absolutely love Joe Gatto.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
So I was in the lobby screaming about Joe Gatto.
Okay, can I get wood?
This, whilst it's a fun game, it seems to be like a lot of waiting around for a very little game. But I did have fun in the lobby, and I created a character, and I started talking to people and getting into random chats, and there was one point where I screamed out everybody human centipede, and everybody's just crawling behind me on the floor. It was just, I mean, for the people in that lobby at that moment, I fucking loved you, because you took a stupid idea that I had and you went with it, and so well. You went with it so well. It looked great. But the thing is, I turned around to have a look to see if the human centipede was going, and then the dude like behind me turned around to see how it was going too, and then realized that I could see what he was seeing, which was a massive close-up of my balls. So sorry for that, guy. I didn't mean that at all. And then here we go, the launch of the Undertube. 20 people have viewed it. 20 people haven't joined it. People, come and join us on the Discord. You want to talk to me any time of the day, like, you don't have to put it in a YouTube comment. Just send a PM to frickin' Ruthless Woofus on the Undertube. You can talk to me anytime you like. It's just absolutely great way of us. It's just about us building a community. And that's what it's for, to just build a community. So come, be a part of that community. There's areas where you can talk to other people about YouTube and your favourite bits about it. Other YouTubers are on there as well. We've got Public Function on there. You saw him in the Cards Against Humanity. You've got Crimson on there, Fender for You on there. Scorch is on there. So you can come along, you can talk to us at any time you like. And you can just say, you know, hey, or do this in a video, or maybe you want to come and join in with a video. I don't know. Yeah, I was on a podcast, still waiting for the actual podcast to come out before I can, you know, tell you guys where to see it. But if you like podcasts, pay attention. Soon I'll be releasing that. Hopefully. Gary, get your ass on it. Cards Against Humanity. I wanted to play Cards Against Humanity on the channel for over a year. Like, pretty much when I started out, I wanted to play Cards Against Humanity. And I just, like, Pad Smash was just like, oh yeah, I want to keep it PG. And it just never really came about. But then I joined the PG UK Discord, and I got chatting to people, and all of a sudden I got a group of 6 of us, I think, played in the end. Playing Cards Against Humanity. I absolutely loved every minute of that. I had an hour's worth of footage, edited it down to 19 minutes. The edit... Seriously, freaking camera... So yeah, the edit on that took me 3 days. It was just an absolute labor of love. I want to play it more again, and 49 people liked watching it, so screw it, I am going to play it again. But, oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Now we're dusting off the classics with Fender for You. 17 people watched Torchlight. Kind of shocked me, to be honest. But thank you very much for watching the Torchlight. I've given you guys the thumbs up so many freaking times. GTA Slasher with Swirly Page, Pad Smash, and Just Some Guy Gaming. That was just a fun night of gaming. Like, Pad Smash messaged me out of nowhere and just like, dude, I want to play games. So there's that. Now there's this video, An Arrow to the Knee, the unofficial PG UK versus. I play versus in the PG UK every chance I get. They play on games that I own and stuff like that. It's great fun. I absolutely love the guys, Andy, Danny, and Skin. So funny. So much so that you watch the PG UK versus, most of the time I'm sat there silent because I'm just listening to the guys talk. It's so much fun. It's called An Arrow to the Knee because of a recurring topic which I actually think I stupidly edited out of the video. But it was like an hour and a half edited down to 20 minutes. 10 minutes. So, but it was somewhat of a story that Skin, it always sort of come back to. I was nearly an MLG pro once, but sadly I took an arrow to the knee. And so we were just sort of talking throughout the whole thing, and it was just like, dude, that's the title, An Arrow to the Knee. So I put it out as An Arrow to the Knee as sort of an inside joke for the people who played. And that leads us to the present day. To all 103 of you, I want to thank you so much. Honestly, if I could afford it, I would send you all like a free gift or something. I would cuddle you. Like this video, right? This video, if you see me, I mean, I don't know what the future of this brings. It might, if I'm lucky, maybe stick me on a plane. I may end up somewhere else in the world because of YouTube. I don't know. I know I'm going to end up in Birmingham for Insomnia 58 because of YouTube. I'm going to go down there. I'm going to meet Andy, Danny, and Skin because I have almost like a man crush on those guys. Like, they're just so nice to talk to, and I just dig talking to them, and I want to meet them. Hopefully Public Function will be there as well, so I get to meet him. I just want to go down there and buy them a drink because I really dig what they're doing and they're helping me out, and it's just so much fun to play with them. So yeah, I just want to give something back to them personally. So I'm going to, it's taking me at least to Birmingham, but if it takes me across the pond, my point is, if you see me anywhere, if you come up to me and say, hey, Gaming for Good, you're an asshole, and then say, not really, because it'll hurt my fragile ego. This video entitles you essentially to one free hug or one free small priced beverage of your choice. There you go. So it could be, say, a shot of vodka, or a pint of something, or maybe just a Coke or something, because I'm not exactly a big drinker, but you guys are the reason that I do this, and it is just, it's so good knowing that you are out there, and that you guys come back and watch, and if I vaguely entertain you, then my job here is done. Like, it's all I ever want to do. I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for the fame. I'm in it because I just wanted to be in it, basically. Well, no, I suppose I'm in it because I want to make money for charity, but it's not for me. It's for somebody else. It's for a good cause. And that's all in the name. I'm gaming for good. So, until the next 100 or whatever, I'm going to sign off as I always do. Thank you for watching. As always, I've been gaming for good. You have been awesome for watching, and I will see you next time.